the Umbrella Academy comes out. Watch this show a million times or so. Might as well do a little discussion because we have 52 days to go, and yeah. Game because it's probably the most similar game I have. See it? Infamous, people born with special abilities. Get and trained, but some of them aren't, some of them are, but everyone gets kind of weird to there. So yeah, 50. And we have gotten quite a lot of information, to be fair. Not a trailer, maybe like a release date trailer, but not an official trailer. Like, not like official, like, we've got character posters, and we haven't got like, we've got character information, especially on the Sparrows. I've done a video with that a while back or something, maybe. So yeah, recently we have gotten the Umbrella and Sparrow Academy posters, character posters that were released, and like the Sparrow Academy in their hero uniform, and the Umbrella Academy just in casual kind of outfits. But I just kind of do want to discuss it, because why not? Now, first thing I want to go on to is Marcus Hargreaves. He is number 1 in the Sparrow Academy, and there's only one thing I really want to question about him is, what makes his power kind of different than Luther's? Because 43 people were born in 1989 on October 1st. That's really specific. I don't know why they were born on that day. Wait, sorry. But they just were. And all of them, apart from one, which was Lila, have all different abilities. She's different because she can mimic other people's abilities when they use it, though. She can't just like use it when they're not using it. So there's that. So Luther's power is super strength, basically, alright? That's just easy enough to kind of thingy, you know, it's just super strength. But he kind of had an accident when he was up to space, and he kind of had to have surgery, or like this thing injected into him. It's like ape DNA or something, which gives him kind of like giant, like, body or something. He goes like taller, and it's kind of weird. He kind of hides that through the academy, and I feel like with Luther's power, if he like lets his guard down or doesn't try, his power really doesn't work. But when he's confident, I'm sure he can be really powerful. And then there's Marcus. Now, I'm not saying there was an accident on him, because he looks fine in the posters, but yeah. He doesn't look like he's had an accident in space or anything, so that just begs the question, what is Marcus's power different from the rest? If the others, like Luther, and I found 43 kids, and only like 14 of them have been revealed. Luther, Diego, Allison, Klaus, 5, Ben, and Rania. Like that. And then 7 more have been revealed. 6 from the Sparrow Academy, if you're not counting Ben as 2 different people, because they are the same person. And Lila, so 7 I just said, and Marcus, Lila, Faye, Alfonso, Jamie, Sloane, and Christopher the Cube. Well, judging by the information we've got, I don't really know if Christopher was one of the kids that were born but could be, and it could be not. We don't really know. We'll just need to find out in 52 days, hopefully. So, number 2's powers are pretty straightforward. Dale can kinda, whatever he throws, I think, like most specifically knives and all that, he can kinda control where it moves and everything. And we all know Ben's abilities, he can summon tentacles out of him, which sounds kinda weird, but it's also pretty OP. Number 3's powers, Allison can remember anyone at any day and anything. And Faye can kinda, I don't know if it's turn into a flock of ravens apparently, I don't know why it's not sparrows, it sounds kinda stupid. Or just kinda control them, it's weird. Klaus can obviously commune with the dead, summon the dead, talk to them, basically what I've just said. He can also, can't really die, because heaven or hell can't decide if they want them. Well, I wonder why, right? And Alfonso, number 4 in the Sparrow Academy, can kinda like a living voodoo doll. He can, it's kind of sad, but it's kind of stupid but weird, right? This might be kind of sensitive content for season 3. If he stabs himself, that'll inflict pain onto everyone else. Or like who he targets. That pain will go to everyone else, so yeah, that's kind of weird. And half of his face is kind of turned into sludge or mushed up, which really makes me question. Gonna ask what that was. I basically can't say the word question. So something will pop up. Which really makes me kind of think. Wait. Forget it. Right. Number 5, which is weird to say, because the 2 5s, well, kinda. We all know number 5 can teleport and time travel, and it looks like Sloane, or however you say it, the new number 5 in the new academy can kind of control gravity or something. I don't know if it's define gravity or something in our character poster. Number 6, Jamie, can, we don't really, right, her powers are kind of interesting to me. Now, I don't know if they're going to do a power similar to like Alison Hargreaves or something, because in the comics there is someone that can do that. Like one of the books, Hotel Oblivion, which is the last episode of season 3, that's what it's titled, or Oblivion. Yeah, she kinda, her name's Carla, something. She can basically do all the powers Alison has. The thinking about it, Alison is kinda a little bit too OP if you think about it. She can basically kill people by saying a few words, like blow your minds. She'd probably just summon something out of the air or something. I don't know. So Jamie's powers are going to be probably pretty interesting to kind of see in the show. And number 7, Victor, the new Vanya, same person except the actor's trans, so that's cool, can manipulate sound in the world, yeah. And Christopher the Cube, we've already kind of heard of his powers. Introduce paralysing fear and changes room temperature and can kind of talk. Sounds really weird when you think about it. So yeah, and Lila's powers we all know about. She will be in the season, but we don't know like for how long. She might die or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now, with all this kind of going on, now, I definitely want to go over my kind of own theory on something, on like how Christopher is how he is, because I don't really know if he was born a cube. And this kind of ties into how Ben died in the original timeline, not the spiral timeline. But just listen here, right? So, we all know how Victor was born with, or was rumoredly born without powers or something, even though he always had powers. It was kind of taken away because he was too powerful. He'd probably solo all the villains in the Umbrella Academy, pretty much useless. So, even though he does get his powers back, when they were meeting their father in '63 for like dinner or light supper, as that's what they call it, it's basically they don't want her to show him his, they don't want him to show their father his power because it could kind of probably explode a room or something. But he does it anyway and kind of makes food explode everywhere. So, but that's kind of relevant. In missions, Vanya would not go to missions. She'd probably just stay home. Well, she would go to some missions, like the one in the start episode where him and his father were just standing by and like this rooftop watching siblings and like news stuff. You know. But here's where this theory kind of ties in, right? In one of the missions, Ben dies, right? It's not the one I'm talking about at the start of episode 1, season 1. It's right there. He kind of stops all the bad guys using his abilities. Ben dies, alright? Now, Ben is number 6 in Umbrella Academy's universe. He's number 2 in Spiral Academy universe. Because, as I've already told you, he was not mentioned. Well, he half was, half wasn't mentioned at like the meeting with her father for dinner. So that's how like they never knew of his ability because they never told him and he was chosen and he survived obviously. Here's where this theory can I get to you, right? Ben in the Spiral universe has a scar, alright? Now keep this in mind. He never had that in the Umbrella Academy timeline because he died. In the Umbrella Academy, number 2 is Diego. Scar in his face as well. Ben died. Ben got a scar probably in the same mission that he died or something, or on a mission, right? So this kinda confuses me or something, right? What if, because Ben's number 2, not number 6 anymore, right? Basically, instead of Ben dying or getting like really injured or something, it was actually number 7, Christopher the Cube. Because there is a number 7 in this universe, guessing it's a he, it's Christopher, he took the fall for Ben, and that's how Ben got his scar. I think Ben sacrificed himself to Diego or something, so Diego would kind of live on or something. Or something. Now, I don't really know if I'm correct, but it's just kind of theory because both of them have a scar on the face, pretty much near the exact. Both of them are number 2 in these universes now, and now that there's a number 7 in the universe, that or Christopher got in an accident somehow, or and the Sparrows are just better abilities in keeping Ben alive or something. I don't know. So, I don't really know how Diego got that scar on his face, but it's probably the same way Ben did. Academy timeline, and number 7 kind of was the one that took Ben's accident, but somehow survived. I don't really know how, but probably because he has abilities now, or like this new one has abilities, so yeah. It's kind of a weird theory, but it's the one I come up with. Just got to double check they both have the scars actually, and I'm not just kind of weird now here. So Diego has a scar on like, well, I think his right, near his right ear, his one of his side, and Ben also has a scar on like, it's not in the exact same place, but it's really similar, kinda. So I don't really know how this is gonna work. Hang on. Also, Javin Walton, where most people probably know him for Euphoria, is getting a role in Umbrella Academy Season 3. We don't really know who he's playing. He's 15, I think the actor's 15 years old, so he's probably going to be playing maybe, I don't actually know, maybe like a younger version of the kids or something. Maybe Alfonso or something. I don't really know. Maybe Christopher. I'm only thinking that because, well, we've already seen younger Ben. It's not Marcus. Faye's a go. Sloane's a go. It depends if, like, Jamie's a go, and yeah. We've already seen pretty much all younger versions of them. Could be a young Reginald or something, I do not know. Could be a young... maybe one of the kids' fathers or something? I don't know. It's kind of complicated. This show is complicated. Now, here's the biggest question I've had for like today. Will there be a season 4? Now think about it, right? Like, there could be a few ideas, right? But I'm just thinking, the story, I don't know what they do for it. Two things, right? Number one, they've done them travelling in the future back to the past and back to the future, not their future though. Future that they kinda thingied. And now they're gonna probably... Right, I'm gonna read the synopsis, however you say it, because it's kinda confusing when you think about it. Because, I don't know, right? It's weird. The show's really weird. I'm gonna try to find it. So yeah. Also, another really kind of big question I have. So another big query I've had is, I don't know why I'm saying that. Another big thing I've noticed is, in the end of season 2 episode 10 where they kind of show off Ben is alive, Ben's hair is kind of like, I don't want to say emo, it sounds weird, right? It's kind of like that, but in the kind of short trailer release thing where it shows all the, like, the Sparrow Academy, Ben's hair's kind of normal, and 5 kind of has the hairstyle Ben had at the end of season 2. It's weird, right? I don't know what they're going to do with that, but yeah. Try to find this in notes. Alrighty, this is what it says. After putting a stop to 1963's doomsday, the Umbrella Academy return home to the present, convinced they've prevented the initial apocalypse and fixed this godforsaken timeline once and for all. But after a brief moment of celebration, they realise things aren't exactly okay. Not at all. How they left them. Enter the Sparrow Academy. Smart, stylish, and is about as warm as a sea of icebergs. The Sparrows immediately clash with the Umbrellas in a violent face-off that turns out to be the least of everyone's concern. Navigating challenges, losses, and surprises of their own, and dealing with an unidentified destructive entity wreaking havoc in the universe, something they may have caused. Now all they need to do is convince Dad's new and possibly better family to help them put right what their arrival made wrong. Will they find a way back to their pre-apocalyptic lives, or is this the new world about to reveal more than just a hiccup in the timeline? So that's the kind of synopsis of like this season. I'm gonna end the stream here. Oh, also, I have had a weird idea on something I might make, right? But it kinda shows like what happens to right. There was 43 children born, right? 14 of them have been revealed so far in total, right? So 14 kids have been revealed so far, right? That was 20. Let me think. Right. I think leaves 29 kids to be revealed. Now, 7 of them were put into an academy. The other 6 were put into an academy. I know there's 7 in each, but we're not counting Ben twice. And one of them was taken by the handler, Lila. Now, I'm thinking of some ideas on what would happen at like a story in one of the kids that were born with superpowers that never got adopted by Reginald or taken away. And I do have some ideas for it, but yeah. I'll see what I'll think of doing. Right, I'ma go.